Sup snacks, this is Restar Leading Cake back here with more Lies of P. We defeated the Lomachio last episode. Now we're at this treasure chest. Madman's Journal. I have learned the devil's method. The subject's body must be fresh, minimal post-mortem time. The container must have a close resemblance to the subject. Appearance is key. The essence acquired from the subject must have been produced before death. This is true, only one element is missing and it requires a secretion I can't begin to imagine, but must. Am I cursed? Is this retribution for letting myself be blinded by grief and work with these alchemist devils? But without her pain, I've had no reason to go on. Send me back to my child. Alas, I cannot, but I can still get the child back myself. If so, that is the only course I can take. I will have no choice but make this my singular purpose. Zombie dogs. Oh damn, they're shooting shit at me. Luckily, there's a lot of broken ships, although I don't know for how long. Woo! I think I framed that one. Nope. No Mr. Freeze time for you either. I hate running through this gauntlet. Also, there's a butterfly here. An ancient disc. Fine. Okay, it's not shooting cannons at me anymore. That was an annoying gauntlet to run through. An extremely annoying gauntlet to run through, actually. And then, of course, you are here. Is there a stargazer here? No, of course there isn't. Honestly, thank you for doing that. That made it a lot more easy to kill you. Wanted by the Order, allied the war. Oh, seriously, where is the next stargazer? No, I'm not fighting against you. Where is the fucking stargazer? Where is it? The puppet locked in the brig is dangerous. Do you think of releasing something as mad as that into the city cannot be allowed? When we traveled sufficient distance from the city, I could retrieve what Urgo is left inside that puppet and permanently dispose of whatever remains. I'm guessing that is not what happened. Oh, you're a poet. Did we figure that out last time? Not sure.
And in such a state, I find myself. What magnificent gifts you've given me. Fear not. I shall put these tools to good use.
Doubt? If you ask me, you're probably gonna put them in horrible use. That you were.
Then along came you, brilliant, misguided maniacs, to give me another chance at life. For that, I thank you from the bottom of my, let's call it, heart.
You don't have one. You definitely don't have one. That they do. Because she stopped you.
Such a splendid little title. And she owes it all to me. It's only fitting to congratulate her in person. See the truth behind the legend.
Is that how you see it? So this is all the way before that? Okay, but there seems to be nothing else down here.
Do I even want to know what was in that cell? Or what kind of monster it was? Probably not. But here's hoping a deranged beast hasn't been set loose upon the world.
There, now that's destroyed. There's a treasure chest over here. As well as another fucking dagger lady. You have to be joking with me. Okay. That's a kind of a little cheatsy spot to use, but I don't care. Especially not against these assholes. I see the next Stargazer down there, finally. Silent Evangelists. What is this? What the hell is this? It's cool. Whoa. Look how far I fly with this. It spits out decay? Yeah, acid spray. Then linked payback swing. I want to figure out what that does too, but not right now. List of sent items. The documents contained herein must be sent with high priority. This folio must be transported aboard the Arkham fleet. Assessment of Simon by the Order. The Path to God. Research Compendium Books 1 to 3. Research paper. Physical alteration arising from Ergo. Comparative experiment. Awakened puppets in the ego of Ergo. Report of an experiment number 7 regarding the cause of carcass mutations. Case collection carcass mutations resulting from side effects of the cure. Financial report of the Order. Ergo transaction statement. Copies of letters and notes concerning Simon's close associates. Final list of Simon's followers. Okay, cool. A bunch of useless info, I think. Ooh, another treasure chest. Broad Bay for the year. Can only be sold. Some sort of fine whiskey. Suit Trans Station, what do you want? Oh, is she dead? Ah. Oh, damn, that is beautiful. To the one within the darkness. To the one who showed such kindness to his blind painter who had lost her sight. After you returned my lost art supplies, I became inspired and finished my painting. This painting. As time passes, I am certain the world will acknowledge its true worth. To that end, please show this painting to as many people as possible. I will do that for you.
Is that? Yes, it is. Broad Bay. Word around town is that the legendary stalker prefers Lab Lewy wine. And since you know its value, don't even...
Okay, here, take it.
I can't believe the well, let me. I'd hope I'll decrypt it. Lumacchio didn't simply cooperate with the alchemists. It appears he was Simon's hunting dog. I am truly disappointed in Lumacchio. Considering who the lighthouse keeper betrayed, I doubt he is. If so, the only piece of advice I can give for finding its whereabouts is to put
yourself in the house, in the shoes of the lighthouse. Okay. My apologies, Sir Manus. Your disappointment is warranted, for I have a failure in my defense. The treacherous fat swine has been hoarding and stealing from us since the very beginning, and not one of us saw it. I knew that the lighthouse keeper was both insidious and audacious, but I never thought he would go for the elixir. I have no excuse. That said, I believe there is no longer a need for concern. The target could not possibly have escaped the lighthouse. In the meantime, I shall blockade the sea themselves to make an example of the traitor. The gluttonous grifter will not eat but his own flesh. Let's trade ancient discs first. Oh, I think I found it. Indeed I did. Luckily, these guys are pretty easy. Thank you for dying. So now there is an ice version of the giant bug. Oh, you dagger wielder. Really? Oh no, it's not a dagger wielder. It's a zombie. Which makes a lot more sense. Hey, Moose Man. Quite a big pain to deal with. Where the hell are we? An ancient disc. Good, good. Always good. Thank you for stopping by. Don't come again. Lots of dead bodies. Major's journal? Salo set out to sea 2 days ago. In the end, I couldn't stop that damned old fool. As if the as if all the monsters suddenly appearing and throwing everything into chaos weren't bad enough anymore. I started checking in with the residents next door. The rest of the words are smudged and illegible. You need Fisherman's Weathered Key. Let's check out Krat Lighthouse first then. Krat Mysteries, the Haunted Lighthouse. The legends of how the Krat Lighthouse came to be called the Haunted Lighthouse is quite famous. However, even the most avid storytellers do not know the name of the ghost. In life, the ghost's name was Colombo, who was Krat's lighthouse keeper, but all knew him only as the portal keeper, for he was said to have been a greedy glutton. Colombo used his position to extort money from the boat captains, giving light only to those who paid. They say he amassed a huge fortune that he hid in a secret location only he could access. That treasure has never been found, leading to rumors that the keeper became so portly by eating all the treasure himself. The townspeople cursed Colombo with their every breath. Some believe that the curses worked because one day Colombo vanished. Like his treasure, he has never been found. The lighthouse could not be left unattended, so the townspeople appointed a new keeper. But that keeper suddenly resigned, driven from the post by the cries of the ghost that haunt the lighthouse. This repeated with the next keeper and the next and many more. All fearing the wrath of the ghost, it was only after the keeper changed 7 times that Colombo's ghost finally fell quiet. Even now it is said that the screams of the reported keeper can be heard echoing through the lighthouse when storms lashed shores. Perhaps the sound of howling or Colombo raging at the town peoples who cursed him. I can go down here? That makes me suspicious. So there are 3 different directions I can currently go. I can go inwards to the land, I can go down there, or I can explore the lighthouse. Arizora and the, thingy is here. Apparently. Oh, yep, here's the secret.
The whole thing's just suspicious. Think about it. There aren't really that many places someone as heavy as that lighthouse keeper can hide in.
I have an idea. I had the correct idea. I am a genius. Lighthouse keepers' journals. They brought bars of gold and made a request. Their ship's movements are not to be recorded in the official logs. It's a truly profitable deal. The local fishermen are nothing compared to them. They arrived at the lighthouse again, loaded with a generous payment of gold bars. What are transporting this worth so much secret? I snatched a box when they weren't looking. All I found inside were bottles of medicine. The idiots didn't even notice the box I nicked. I sold all the bottles on the black market. I told them it was medicine, so I gotta get a great price. Later, Maxime said that none of his customers even ever returned after buying the medicine. But I don't see how that's my concern. My treasure trove is growing. All these fools are making me rich. This is a joke, right? I only nicked a few boxes. They had plenty. Why would they do this with me? I'm trapped. Why won't anyone help me? I'll starve. I can't eat treasure. Someone get me out of here. I will report that back to the tracker, but first I'm just checking out what's in this lighthouse. What else is in this lighthouse? Young Fisherman's Letter. It's been a few days since you rowed out to kick the bucket, old man. You'll have to drink that beer you love so much in heaven. If you make it back, I promise I'll go to sea with you, even if it means we might die. Even if monsters leap out from the waves all around us, fish gotta fish. If we're going to shake in our boots, we ought to do that on the water, right? Whatever, you old coot. Just, okay. Yes, come back safely, soon. Or I swear I'll drink your last remaining beer.
I can't go inside.
Asora, are you up here?
Hey, buddy, see that? Over there. We found it. The Rose Estate.
Yeah, you're right.
Leia should be nearby.
I can't go inside.
Cat dust? Rosora, found you.
Oh, it's you. My forever friend. I'm so found the Rose Estate. But it's full of sand. I'm okay. I have you. My new friend who looks like my old friend. I miss my old friend. But it's okay that you're not him. You're on your... Will you promise me something? When your journey ends, let's meet again in a pretty place. Rosora will wait for you.
Rosora's treasure photo of the Tree of Friendship. And the third piece of the drawing. Hey! This must be the last Black Rabbit hideout. This shit's fucking cozy! Why did I react like that? Missing keys log. I mean, the suit is pretty nice. A logbook of the eccentric missing keys. What are we going to do with this idiot? I'll be the fox until the end of time.
It's time to...
Yeah.
Good. I bought 3 bottles of this brew. I already drank 2. The one I swore I'd own. Did you praise my catch to the villagers and...
Yes.
Did the brat crack a grin? It's why I caught the fish. To that, we are not made for defeat. That humans can be destroyed. Let's raise a toast.
Now I got his key too, so I can unlock that door.
The door only opened for someone of great weight. Ingenious. Who would have thought? To condemn the lighthouse keeper to such a cruel fate, though. As long as the alchemists rule Krot, tragedies such as without you, more problems remain, of course. I know that what I'm doing is the enemy is great. Will the terrible truths I You fascinate me. You talk, your words bring great comfort. Thank you. My only family, someone whose life I pray I may be destined to toil through life, mired. That's the sole reason I remain here.
Yeah. I kind of didn't even pay attention, so I didn't know what to answer with. I hope I did right. I look insanely dumb. I look like some future hipster detective. I don't know how else to explain my look. To my beloved Clara, the day you collapsed covering up blue blood still haunt my nightmare. At first, I wallowed in sorrow and tried to follow you. Then I remembered the words you spoke to me, a shabby fisher, on the day you became my wife. Do not turn your back on the sea when it beckons. I bought 3 bottles of beer to drink with you. Now only 1 bottle remains. Do you remember that young brat, Manolin? I've entrusted the last bottle of beer to him. Now I head to sea. Don't worry, my love. Come what may, I will always return to you. A bit sad. I mean, this area looks way too big to be anything other than a fucking boss arena. Okay, that was a grab. That's a grab. That was the grab again. There, you're dead. Okay, so it wasn't a boss down here. Okay, and also this whale ate that shark. I don't know how often that happens in nature. Otherwise, I would question it. Okay, so that was legit just to get a full moonstone?
Okay, now, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure the legendary stalker is nearby.
You don't say.
Who are you? You look familiar. Wait. This is Romeo's locket.
Indeed.
No. This is something very dear to me. Thank you for returning it.
You're welcome.
Before all... I see. The tracker. He never could fix that irksome quirk of his, but he doesn't extend his trust easily. Fine. I can... If you were... The tracker... The fact you're alive means he trusted you.
Indeed.
The tracker has always looked after others. Comrades would be a better term to describe us than friends. That said... This
Don't worry.
photo, a memory of me with my two apprentices. I was tough on them. When tragedy befell us, I couldn't face the past. Tell you the truth. All this is the work of that damned Arlecchino. We have a history. When he ran rampant as a serial killer long ago, he was evil to the core. So during our battle, I did my best to destroy his body. I had heard the ego of a murderer awakened within his ergo. But can a puppet be considered human through ego alone? I don't even know if a puppet is capable of holding a grudge like a human. Arlecchino left me an invitation to meet. To think he was under my nose the entire time. I searched everywhere for him. Insanity.
Yeah.
No time for regrets. Romeo is at the Rose Estate. Do you truly mean that? I'd like to say I don't need your or... The last time I fought Arlecchino, I just barely managed to get the upper hand. There's no guarantee I'll win this time. From one stalker to another, I... We must find a way into the Rose Estate. Despite outward appearances, and the bigger problem is... So, you and I... The key. You must be part Crow. You certainly hoard everything. This is the key I lost a while ago. The entrance to the Rose Estate is... Head out once you're ready. I'll wait for you outside.
Should I leave the Rose Estate and such too for the last episode? Just not fight a boss this time? Lee as well.
Romeo, this is likely my final message to you. I am off to battle Arlecchino to save you. I'll do whatever it takes. Your survival is all that matters. Nothing else comes close, not even my life.
Huh.
There was nothing admirable about my life. But I did what I could. In the only way I knew how. I know Carlo's death scarred us all. I know it changed everything. But we endured. There was always hope.
Yeah.
And it was because of you. Without you by my side, I would have been lost long ago.
I will keep recording.
We need to follow her.
Yeah, I know. Just because I don't know how long there is
The enemies
left.
here are not to be taken lightly.
I wasn't planning to. Just wait there, Leia. I need to take the Stargazer.
Don't take your eyes off the enemy.
Wasn't planning to. This game becomes much easier when we're two. You sure like jumping for there. I would hope so.
I won't lose anyone else. Never again. Not too shabby.
Well, I would hope that I'm not your chubby shepherd's amulet. Now, what does that do? Increases damage of throwing objects. No, thank you.
This way. Quickly. Good. Let's go.
Up there? There's stuff up here.
Here we go. You have some skill. You must have had a good teacher.
Yeah, sure. I'm Corlo, right? That is who I was before I died. Oh yeah, that's the grab. I believe if I remember correctly, the lure.
Oddly familiar.
And the thing she's saying, well, it's obviously correlating to that. So that would mean that, yeah, I'm Corlo.
I will light the way.
Okay.
No, I have no intention of stopping. Not here. Don't take your eyes off the enemy.
I wasn't planning to.
Let's move out.
Of course. Damn, I'm blue all again, over again. I'm blue. Da boo dee da boo die. No.
Have we met before by some chance?
No, absolutely not. Never happened.
Nothing to stop us. This is the end. Die!
Really? Monkey 2? Light work. Oh, you'd have a baboon ass though. Damn, those cheeks are clapped up. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
Keep moving. We just need to cross this bridge.
Trust me, I'm moving. Oh my god.
I will light the way.
Okay. Oh, damn.
Some legendary stalker I am. Useless title.
Solutionist's amulet. Increases Fable short amount of Fable arch damage when pulse cells are the short. No thank you.
Let's go. We don't have much time.
I know.
Do not lose Romeo. I have to save him. I must. I will.
Agreed.
Down the snow. We must hurry.
Yes.
Look, the Rose Estate. Keep moving. Let's put an end to this.
But we might be able to end Lies of P today. Which is surprising because it's... well, not as long as I thought it was going to be. If this is the case.
Here. I have the key.
Then why'd you make me knock?
We made it, but I may have pushed myself. I'll follow soon. I just...
What happened here? Wait, could this be the Monad Charity House tragedy?
Maybe.
But that was the petrification disease, wasn't it?
Obviously not. It's probably covered up by those darned alchemists once again. What the hell?
Not you. Not like this. This wasn't supposed to happen. Romeo. Why does this keep happening? Is it me? Is it my fault?
Miss Leia, by the time you read this letter, I will be at the zoo, taking care of the matters I recently informed you about. Please don't be concerned that I am acting on my own. I'm not shy anymore. I hope instead you will focus on getting some rest. Your health won't improve without it. I will bring you some fine coffee that suits your taste when I return. Your faithful apprentice, Romeo. This is a disgusting scene. We will not let him get away with this.
This is horrific. To see the arms of her apprentice like that. Do you think she'll be okay? I mean,
Shortcut?
that would destroy anyone, regardless of their resolve. The only way we can help her is to find Romeo.
We will. We'll take down Arlecchino. On the potential of the murder puppet, to the most honorable Sir Simon, the second experiment involving a puppet A is complete, and although rigorous testing must still be conducted, so far we have avoided any major conflicts or issues. As expected, this puppet is small, even an insignificant thing, but it's self-aware. In fact, it believes itself to be human. We will continue to observe the subject in hopes it is able to master appearances, if not the truth of a human thought and behavior. We believe it could be quite useful to you in the future, Sir Simon. When we procured the puppet, it was so severely damaged it required a full set of new limbs, because it was so fairly destroyed. Even I had doubts about whether we could recover it to an operable state. The repairs took longer than expected. We ask for your patience and understanding regarding this. Respectfully, Sergio, puppet manager. You repaired the murderous puppet? Are you fucking dumb? How stupid do you have to be? Who thought this was a good decision? Sorry, you will never paint again. Need to use the bathroom? I think it's occupied. I'm not leaving these people to suffer. A petition to the order to the esteemed and honorable Sir Valentinus. Firstly, while I understand your appreciation of Simon's talents, you must understand how malicious the man has become. I have confirmed he actually procured a puppet driven by the urge of a deranged killer, a heinous thing tainted with blood, and the darkest abyss is deep, simply so he could study it. Yeah, that's deranged. I have heard it is said that if you gaze for too long into the abyss will gaze us also into you. Yet the abyss, we are told, is the way we must go if we are to emerge into the light. But while light is to be gained from embracing the mad urge of a remorseful killer, please, before it is too late, you must take action. Sanction him. Your faithful as A.D. Arden. Absolutely agree. And yet, it seems like that you did not do that. This is a sad place. Caused by the petrification disease. Sure thing, if that's how you want to put it. Now rest. Whoever you are, a sad person. A room where the children slept. And you sleep so high up, though. Spring celebration photo, 18 something. May your future days be naught but happiness. Sadly, that did not come to fruition. Sharing the warmth of giving an evening of philanthropy. You're all invited to the evening of philanthropy being held at the Monad Charity House. Oh, you have to put this stupid ass fucking puppet rest. Another thrashed bedroom. A family's happy memory. My family. They're everything to me. In honor of Carlo's upcoming coming of age party. Leah. Carlo. Romeo. Sophia's diary. This petrification disease has everyone frozen with fear. Frozen, except for the trembling. Father ordered the quarantine measures at the first sign of trouble, and Antonia's music has helped calm and comfort those desperate people. Many children will fled here. If the quarantine works, this winter will pass with no further trouble. But nothing could prepare us for the pain of losing someone so precious. We're still recovering, especially Romeo and her. I pray for the safety of those still outside. P.S. Simon asked to meet at the harbor, but I declined. It's far too early for the next food shipments. What could he want?
This must be Sophia's room.
Yeah?
So, she was here when all this happened.
Indeed she was. Isn't Sophia the butterfly lady? Another letter from an old friend undelivered. The first part of the letter is missing. I know you're angry about what you read. I am sorry for my rudeness, Antonia. That is what the Grandmaster Geppetto, the head of the workshop, would have sent you. This is different. This letter is from your old friend, Giuseppe. Okay? Antonia, ever since that day I can't recognize this world. I was intolerant, an ambitious man who came to believe his own genuine genius reputation, only focused on one thing, reaching the pinnacle of his field. When I learned of Vanini's brilliant work, I didn't want to acknowledge him. How dare he try to outdo me? I was vain, only satisfied when the world's praise and attention were all mine, and my word was a gilded treasure chest that remained utterly empty. Camille thought there was still hope, worlds even an empty man could still live for. That's the trouble with finding heaven. Losing it is more terrible for having known it is in the first place. Knowing it in the first place. I am not the man I was before Camille. But I am no longer the man I was when she was still here. I needed her eyes to see the world without pain, her soul to learn how to love it. Yet no matter how hard I try to remember now, it all slips through my fingers. My world has lost all color. I think I understand to my very bones the old saying, hell is pain. Hell is the pain of remembering loss. So I am an empty man again. Antonia, even now Giuseppe Geppetto is no different than a puppet's hollow shell. I have one less worry. The child. I decided to let him try to live in Camille's world. And that meant a world without me. Thanks to you and to the Mona Charity House. The child grew up happily. I think I am grateful. Leaving the child was selfish, I can't deny it. Leaving him to grow without parents was unforgivable, yet I still believe it was the right path. Instead of growing up in a world of ash and ruin, Carlo had you. I hope someday you can forgive this old fool, Antonia. Your friend, Giuseppe. So this is where I grew up. Where Carlo grew up. Where I became a puppet. You too, Chef. Are these the K-infected puppets? Oh, you're just one of those. Although I do wish you would stop sonicking on me. Damn, it smells good. Who's cooking food? They have a kitchen here. But that doesn't help me IRL. Next Stargazer. Yes, sir. I was notified, not short after I finished recording, that I had missed the boss. Should be somewhere around here. There. This does, however, mean that I don't really took this one into account. But there are other stuff that I didn't take into account when editing. Or well, when covering what I thought about the game.
A carcass that devours puppets? I've seen it before.
Hey, you're not funny. Okay, how much of that shit are you gonna vomit up? Another grab? Well, I'm dead. What weird fucking timings. Just stands on his back legs for 2 hours. Also wish they would have put a Stargazer like in there so that I don't have to go and do this every time. At least the elevator respawns up here. Oh, that's the grab. I can't even fucking see anything in this corner. Oh yeah, yes, let's just have a corner in the room that is pitch fucking black. I don't think I want to use this blade against this guy. Eats its durability. One thing that one boss that I forgot about when I was reviewing this game is the crocodile. I said there was only one bad boss in the DLC. I lied, and now I'm meeting this guy, which I also don't like. I hate the K-bosses. Okay, sure. Now that I switched to a weapon that I'm actually used to, easy peasy. No. Oh. I don't like how that one barely like has an animation. And goodbye.
Hey, get back here! I hate to say it, but we gotta let this one go, buddy. We have more urgent goals.
Indeed we do. Yeah, I guess that was it for this boss. But one thing I didn't say about the crocodile. I didn't bring that boss up as a kind of bad boss. And it is kind of a bad boss because, well, it was put into way too small of an arena. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you next time. Bye!